It's July the 3rd, 2018, and it's amazing how fast this year is passing. Let's find out from Anita Garifo, though, what's going on with community resources. Good welcome.
It's good to be here. It's always a pleasure with you. Let's see. Well, we just finished up with the art show.
Right.
So I hope everybody enjoyed that. And then after that, we have a lot of entertainment this month.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Let's see. We had the Gay Men's Choristers from Washington, D.C. I don't know if you went to it, but they usually put on a great show.
I heard they did.
Yes.
Yes.
And so anyway, so that was last weekend. We had the Beltway Brass, which is a Green Spring tradition.
Yes, it
for the
is.
4th of July. And they always put on a great show.
Yeah.
A lot of patriotic music. Just wonderful, wonderful show. And then I hope after the show.
Now that's tomorrow afternoon, right?
That's right, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, and in the theater. And I hope that after you see the show, you might come up and have a special dinner that Dining Services is preparing in each of the dining rooms for the 4th of July.
But that they're serving at noon, I think, from 11 to 2.
Okay.
So you'll have to
So
go
you have
beforehand.
to go before.
Right.
Okay. Well, you go before, but then in the evening, they're having a party downstairs in the acting room.
Right.
So I want to make sure everybody knows about that, and
That's right.
we'll go down. Everybody's invited, and I hope you'll go down and meet.
I think
some
they
new
said
people.
bring snack food and that kind of thing to share.
That's right. That's right. So it's all resident driven, and that's the one thing about Green Spring that is so wonderful. We couldn't have a community like we do if it wasn't for all of the residents contributing and bringing their gifts to share. So so anyway, so that's the 4th, and then next Saturday we have our Saturday Night Live, first Saturday of every month, and it is going to be the Alexandria Quaztec. I don't know. I always butcher their name, and I asked Shirley Bush how to say that just this morning, and I can't remember what she told me. But anyways, look on the screen, and that particular performance.
Quaztec.
It sounds like it. But anyways, that particular performance, we had brought them back because the last 2 years we've had them, and the first time we didn't have very many people, and they just couldn't believe nobody showed up for it. Second time, they spread the word a little bit. We got more people, and everybody said the house should have been full. And so this year, we're hoping that the word has gotten around that this is one show you don't want to miss.
What kind of a show is it? What do they do?
Well, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know, in the sense of I can't tell you a particular type of song or what kind of song that they sing. The most information I have is on the flyer that's on the bulletin boards. But I've had great response, and I know the Jewish Council or the Jewish community, they're going to have a dinner and go to it right after. So it's pretty popular.
Good.
Yeah. So it is upbeat, fun music.
Fun music.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to have a good night, Saturday night out, and then let's see, Dale will be here the following Monday, and he has a following here at Green Spring.
Oh, yes.
And you know, it keeps growing because he's so good. And so you can count on Dale.
And
on
he's
the
down in
9th.
the Acatink room.
He's in the Acatink room, and it's at 1 o'clock, and everybody's welcome again. And this one is free. The other 2 performances are $5 at the door. And then at the end of the month, we have the Shenandoah Run. They were scheduled back in, I think, the first part of February, and then we had that episode where we had to shut down the campus for a while. So I had rescheduled them for, I think, like 6 weeks after that, thinking it would be all right. I had to cancel again with them, and so finally they are coming, and we are going to have this show, and they are wonderful.
They are.
So I hope people come because it is July 22nd. It is a Sidney Foster concert series, so if you have a season ticket, you get in. And if you also can get a ticket for $5 at the door. And I know that it's not folk, it's not Western, it's not classical. If you put all these storytelling kind of genres together, it would be something like maybe James Taylor, or put it this way, it's going to be music that everybody will leave there having a great time. So we've got a lot of upbeat, really nice shows this month. And then the Diversity Expo. I've got to tell you about the Diversity Expo because it is going to be something, well, if you've been to it, you know how wonderful it is. And if you have not been to it, you just got to go.
Yeah.
There are going to be different foods from different regions of the world. There's going to be a fashion show with different costumes, and there's even going to be raffle prizes for people that come, and there's going to be dancing and music. I mean, it's just something you don't want to miss. And that's going to be in Hunter's Crossing, and that's on, oh goodness, the 20th. The 20th
of July.
Okay, so now that's all of that, but I'm here also to let everybody know we are going to have our 20 years of talent at Green Spring on August 9th. So right now what I want to do is I want to recruit new talent, and I've got a great lineup so far.
Good.
Yes.
Good. What kinds of things do we have so far?
That's going to be a surprise. I put it in some of the promotional stuff, but it's a good variety.
Good.
But anyways, I'm going to take applications through the rest of this week, and so if you and your group or you yourself would like to enter into this fun event, please just come by my office. I have forms in my door. You can take a form, fill it out, and just drop it back in to the pocket.
Okay. And your office is downstairs by the community center.
Okay, no, by the conference center.
Yeah.
So when you go to the conference center, my office, as you come out of the elevators, to the left.
Right.
Okay, and the forms are in right outside the door. And I guess I want to announce we have new hosts and hostesses this year.
Okay.
And it is going to be Brad Hibbs and Shirley Shiflett.
Oh, very good.
So I think they're going to be a really great combo.
Yes.
And they have been here, so they will be able to bring some of the 20 years history to the table of our entertainment here at Green Spring.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. You know, there's a lot of things that happen in the summertime, but they seem to be the kind of things that residents drive. And that's what I love. Like, we will see in the diversity residents dressed up. We will see in the art show residents presenting their artwork. We will see in the talent show residents presenting their gifts.
And there is so much talent here in Green Spring.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to have something to give, and that's what the beauty of this place is. You folks just give me life. I can't tell you how much you mean to me.
Yeah.
And so anyways,
Good.
great month.
Good, good. So anything happening in August that we need to know ahead of time besides the talent show?
Well, we aren't going to have quite as much entertainment per se, because the Entertainment Roundtable, they are hardworking folks in the sense that they are dedicated to bringing great entertainment here, and I just love them. And if you want to join them, you will find that it's a great group of folks.
And they're always open to hearing of new talent that would
Absolutely.
that they could bring in.
Absolutely. In fact, if you have something, we are going to be working on the 2019 calendar in the next couple of months coming up. So now's the time to let us know. But anyways, the reason I want to say that is because I do want to say all of the volunteers and all the groups are so key to an active lifestyle and a community that is just thriving. But they are near and dear to my heart, because they're the ones that actually, if they didn't do it, you couldn't get a ticket for $5 for entertainment.
Right.
I mean, these concerts that we're bringing in here, if you saw them anywhere else, minimum $20 a ticket. and you don't even have to get out and drive. We can keep you out of the heat. It is hot out there today, so make sure
Right.
you don't go out unless you need to.
Right. Okay. So that's it for community resources right now.
You know, there's always something to talk about, so
Okay.
let me make sure. Are
We
out
have a
of
few
time?
minutes yet.
Okay. Well, I do want to remind folks that the flyer process, if you're not sure of it, come and see one of us. If you're not sure about the easel policies, any kind of policy, any kind of questions you have about starting a new group. I just spoke to 2 people yesterday about starting new groups, which is really exciting.
That's nice.
We got a fellow that wants to start a rock and roll band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, rock and roll from the 30s to the 80s, I think. Anyway, 50s to the 80s, or anyways, it had to be 50s.
50s.
Yeah, 50s through the 80s, and he doesn't know if he'll find people, but he only wants guitarists that are interested in rock and roll. And so that's new. That's something we've never had here. And we have a new play reading group because the fall play will not be happening this year. So they have started a new play reading group for those people that are interested in theater. And maybe you're not part of the theater group right now, but that would be a great group
It would be.
to learn about theater and just get your feet wet. Just have some fun with it. So
great.
anyways, if there's always something going on.
Yeah.
It's just like your group. When are y'all going to play for us next?
October 16th.
Not till October.
Not till October.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right. You can hear them anyways. Come down the hall when they meet.
She's talking about the chimes.
Yes. I'm sorry. I just assumed everybody knew what
No.
you did. Yeah, the chimes are just so wonderful. When my office was over there, I used to love listening to them play as I was working. They're just wonderful, and you've done such a great job with them.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so,
we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is wonderful. So anyways, I don't know, I guess by now everybody knows that Kelly's leaving, and they have found somebody new.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some changes there too. But basically, I know I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to say, why didn't I say
you
something
say
for somebody? Because, you know, when you get put on the spot, it's like, oh gosh, where do I start?
Okay. Well, thanks for helping us.